What's up, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for joining me today. Well, it's Thanksgiving week, and that means it's turkey time. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I thaw out a turkey quickly but safely. Now, the ideal way is to throw it in the refrigerator about a week before you're going to need it, but you may not always have that option. Last year, I'd smoked turkeys for customers that were contacting me the day before Thanksgiving, and I needed to thaw these turkeys out quickly but safely. I was able to do that, and I'm going to show you how. There are a number of different ways that you could do this. You can put your turkey in a sink. You can put it in a brining bucket, in a cooler, a pot that's big enough to hold the turkey. Whatever you're using, you want to make sure that it's big enough to hold the turkey and you're able to cover it with water completely. I'm going to show you the way that I do it, and if you're find yourself in this predicament where you're needing to cook a turkey fast or thaw out a frozen turkey fast, I hope you find this video helpful. Anyway, let's get started. So what I will be using today is a 5-gallon bucket that I picked up at Lowe's. That's what I use to brine meats in. It's just a regular old bucket, nothing special about it. But again, you want to make sure it's big enough to fit your turkey. What I have here is a 10-pound turkey. You can see here. Okay, completely solid frozen. We're gonna set that in here. And the next thing, I am putting this breast side down. You want that breast in the water. Even though you're gonna completely cover it all, you still want it breast side down. So we got the turkey in the bucket. The next thing we're gonna do is you wanna make sure that you use cold water when you're filling this bucket up. Do not use hot, let me tell you, listen. Do not use hot water, okay? It's gotta be cold water. And please do not leave it out on the counter overnight to thaw out. That is a good way for bacteria to build up, and the last thing you want to do is get somebody sick. So make sure you're using cold water. The next thing we're gonna do is just take some cold water and dump it right in here. And you just want to make sure that you fill this up enough to where it covers the entire turkey. Now, if your turkey starts to float, you can put like a plate in there, something to hold it down. But again, just make sure you completely cover it, the entire turkey. All right, this turkey is completely covered in water. Now, it will float, so I'm just taking you can use whatever you want. I'm just using a big old can here of tomato juice that I'm just gonna place right on top, okay? And this is gonna help hold that bird down. Let me grab the lid real quick. I'm gonna take my lid, put that right in there. Just use whatever you need to hold it down. You just wanna make sure that that turkey is submerged completely. So we're gonna get the lid on it, and then I'll explain to you what we're gonna do next. All right, so we got this turkey submerged. What we're gonna do next is I'm gonna set a timer, and every 30 minutes, I'm gonna take that water out of that bucket, the water that I just poured in the bucket, and I'm gonna dump it out, and I'm gonna refill it. I'm gonna change out the water every 30 minutes. That's important. You want to make sure that you do that, just so that way you're keeping fresh water in there, and it's not sitting in room temperature water. On average, you're looking at if you're wondering about how long something like this will take, it's going to depend on the size of the bird. You want to give yourself 30 minutes per pound. So this is a 10-pound turkey, and this should take me about 5 hours to thaw out. So again, every 30 minutes, I'm going to dump out the water and refill it with water. You want to make sure that you keep it fresh. I would probably use a cooler that has a nozzle at the bottom, just so it's easier to drain out the water. I'm using all my coolers already, so I'm going with the bucket. But if you're doing it in a sink, make sure you drain the sink out and refill it with fresh water every 30 minutes. And you're gonna do that until the turkey is completely thawed out. Once that's done, your bird is good to go. I'm not gonna cook this turkey today, so once I get it thawed out, I'm gonna throw it in my fridge. It's gonna sit for about a day or two, and then we're gonna cook that turkey. And that's going to be the next video you guys see. So anyway, that's how you can thaw out a turkey quickly and safely. So I hope you guys found that useful. Again, if you're having to thaw out a turkey quick and fast but safely, this is the way to go. And again, you can use any container you want, your sink, a cooler. You saw I'm using just a plastic bucket, a pot, just whatever you can fit a turkey in, and submerge it with the water. So anyway, I hope you guys found that enjoyable. I will see you guys, or useful. I will see you guys next time. Take care.